Reaper. The Reaper. Here we go. Looks like we're about to fight, and okay, so he's switching. Was really hoping he would go Izzy. I really enjoy the matchups where the fight that is actually about to happen, we actually get the matchup on ranked as we're doing a fighter showcase. But Anderson, despite the Silva, will work. Anderson Silva was a long-time middleweight champion, of course. He still holds the record for most title defenses in that weight class. And a big part of the narrative is if Izzy, of course, is able to defend his title against Robert Whittaker in just a couple days, he will be that much closer to breaking that record. I believe Anderson Silva's record was 11. I believe it's 11 with Izzy. Hey, thank you. It's like, what the hell? You there? With Israel, I believe it's 4. It's either 4 or 5. So he's closing that gap for sure. And so far, it's very possible he's most likely going to start doing like rematches. Starting with this guy. Well, not starting with this guy. He already rematched one of his former opponents. Next up is going to be Robert Whittaker. I'm going to fight this fight right here, kind of like Rob would fight, lunging in all the way. Wide overhands. Head kick. Of course, that head kick that Robert Whittaker really loves to use. Elbows. Elbows too. Rob was using a lot of elbows against Yoel Romero. There we go. Head kicks as well. And then that lunging in hook that he loves to throw from afar. But his head kicks are typically the duck and roundhouse. So that, there we go. We're going to look for that duck and roundhouse on him. With that. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Rob versus Izzy. I think it is, of course, going to come down to how much adjustments Robert Whittaker has made. He has said that he is... Oh, got him. He has said that he is going to be taking a page out of Jan Wachowic's book. And with Jan, of course, what he did was he was very patient with his striking. And then he sprinkled in grappling here and there. I think the biggest thing in this fight, in my opinion, it's not whether Robert Whittaker can take down Izzy. I mean, I know he can. He definitely has the skills to do it. It's going to be about like keeping him down, because Israel is very slippery. And even in that... I thought I turned this shit off. Even in the Jan fight, a bigger, stronger opponent in a higher weight class, Jan wasn't giving Izzy too much space because he understood that if he gave him too much space, Israel is going to just make his way back up to the feet. So his grappling against Izzy was like control first and then damage or submission second. And I mean, that is always the best way to go about it. But especially when you're dealing with someone that's very scrappy, someone that's very slippery like Israel. You take him down, he pops right back up, and he runs away from you, stuff like that. You know, it's got to be get him down, and then you focus on how can I control him right off the bat, hold him down, and then do work. There's a podcast that I want you guys to go check out. It's Lex Friedman. He interviewed GSP and, oh, that was close. That was way too goddamn close. It's Lex Friedman. He interviewed GSP, John Danaher, Gordon Ryan. Got him. Gonna sit him down right here. All right, there we go. In that podcast, there were quite a few conversations surrounding grappling, of course. Got him again. And GSP said some very interesting things about how he was training for his fight against Michael Bisping, which I think is worth a watch. Secure underhooks. Knee on belly, side control. Side control again. Knee cut. Get up. Leg kick. So, very curious to see how this one plays out. The one thing's for sure, though, Rob has got to win this one, man. Because, like, if he doesn't win this one, it's going to be very, very difficult for him to secure a third fight against Israel. I mean, somebody else would have to beat Izzy in that weight class. It's very possible if he loses this one, he might never see that championship fight again. But it's got him. Oh, that's actually nice. It does create like a weird thing in that weight class because like both of them are so much better than everyone else in the weight class. It's like a lot of times it just ends up that way. Like the Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington situation where they're both. Oh my God, that was brutal. That was brutal. Wow. And then the way he fell. Oh my God, that was a brutal KO, bro. He was so predictable with that. Good, went hook. We pulled the hook. Land the elbow. Sit him down. Fight over. All right, boys. Let's get one more. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens if Izzy beats him again. And then it's like, all right, so what happens now? Because, like, with Usman and Colby Covington in the welterweight division, it's like, oh, my Jesus Christ. Okay. Bravo Sandbog. This is a Division 20 player, so I guess I should probably be a bit more careful with this guy. Man, started things off with an uppercut from hell, and he's ripping him. Better be careful with those damn uppercuts, boy. Because I will elbow you all day long, bro. Usman and Colby are so much better than everyone in the weight class. And so it's like if Colby clears out everyone else, like what are you going to do? Just have him keep fighting? He got me again with this goddamn uppercut. What the fuck? Okay. So we're just going to stop ducking then, I guess. Got him. Yeah, what happens if Colby keeps beating everybody, right? Like, what do? Just have him keep fighting them over and over and over again? Or, I mean, are you... Like, if Colby goes on a 5-fight win streak, 6-fight win streak, I mean, what do? Deny him another fight against the champion? Honestly, I don't even know where that rule came from. That whole, okay, you know, you've got 2 fights against the champion... You've lost both of them. You might not get a third one. I don't even know where that rule comes from. Like, I don't think it's a smart rule. It's like, it doesn't matter how many times he's fought the champion. If whoever is the next best in line should fight the champ. In my opinion, I don't care if they fight 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. If he's the next best guy in line, then that's who the champion should fight, in my opinion. Sit him down right there. So I would like to see Izzy fight Whitaker again. Or do something else. Because, like, that is if he ends up winning the fight. Because I think middleweight is probably going to end up becoming quite uninteresting if he clears out the division a second time. You know what I mean? Man, that weight class used to be so interesting, bro. Like, you remember the Lyoto Machida days? Lyoto, Chris Weidman, Anderson Silva, Luke Rockhold, Jacare Souza. I mean, that weight class used to be the shit, man. Now it's just, I don't know, it's a bunch of fighters that can't beat Israel. Don't forget your Will Romero, like... Yeah. In a lot of ways, I think Izzy is, you know, of course, he's very good. He's absolutely very, very good. But I wonder how he would have performed. Like, there was a tweet I sent out days ago, and then in that tweet, I basically said that I think when you look back at the middleweight division, it's going to be a situation where they all waited too long to beat Israel, in my opinion. Because, like, imagine if Izzy, you know, green into the UFC for some reason ran into Chris Weidman. You know what I mean? I'm talking the Chris Weidman before Chris Weidman started getting knocked out. Prime version of Chris Weidman. Come on, like let's just be honest. I love Israel as much as the next guy. He's my second favorite fighter, but that's not a fight that he would have won. Chris would have grounded him and probably submitted him. Or imagine if he ran into Jacare Souza, you know? So I think his path, his success, a lot of it has to do with his incredible skill and hard work. But there's also a bit of the fact that he had very favorable matchups. There we go. Going in. And the few wrestlers that actually fought him, he butchered them. So, you know. I mean, Yoel Romero barely wrestled. Oh, my God. Yoel barely tried to wrestle Izzy. Barely. Derek Bronson tried. Didn't work. Got KO'd. So my point is, it's not that they haven't tried. It's not that no one's tried. I mean, they've tried. But there's some matchups that I just wonder how it would have gone if Izzy would have had those matchups. Like the Weidman, the Luke Rockhold. Oh, beautiful. The Jacare. Those guys, you know, before, like in their prime kind of thing. Because like right now, it's going to be a situation where, I think it's going to be a situation where they've all just waited too long. And he's just going to get better and better and better. But if they're lucky, Robert Whittaker is going to get it done. And then a lot of these guys will actually have a chance of getting like that title shot again. Nice. Uppercut, uppercut, left hook. See what he's gassing himself out doing all this shit. Uh-huh. Like I said, right there, he's gassed. Gassed, gassed, gassed. Sit him down with a jab. All right, very good round. It is only a matter of time before this man is gone. I think by the next round, we'll get him out of there. For sure. For sure. His head health is really low. His stamina is really low. It won't take much now. It literally won't take much and he'll be done. Head kick. Hello. Let's get it. Jab. Cross to the body. Knee to the body. Sit him down. All right, he survives that. Trying to see something. Trying to see something. Trying to see something. Maybe it's a coinkydink. Huh. 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 Maybe it's a coinkydink. Or maybe we just made a big-ass read. He didn't do it that time. Huh? He's going for that cross to the body when I throw the head kick. Maybe we shall set you up, sir, for an easy KO. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead, sir. Go ahead. Ah! Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Alrighty. That will do it. That will do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Enjoy the fight. Let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to get it done. I'm personally leaning more towards Izzy. I think it's going to be very difficult to ground him, and I think the striking is going to be more of the same. But yeah, let me know. Let me know who you guys think is going to get it done, and I will see you guys later. As always, stay safe. Peace out, boys. Have a good one.